Good day, everybody. Day 19 of 30 Beyond today, 1,900 sit-ups, push-ups, and squats in. And I'm on page 174 of the book I'm reading, Financial Peace by Dave Ramsey. And today's global Teach Beyond opportunity is not necessarily a particular opportunity, but most of us serving the Teach Beyond raise a bit of our own support. Some of us have a small stipend, and some of us are completely self-supported, which means that there are kind people out there that help to get us by on a day-by-day basis. Missionaries that work for Teach Beyond from all over the world do their own support raising. So perhaps you are someone at home and you're saying, I'm not a teacher and I can't actually go out onto the field, but I want to support those that are making a difference around the world, those that are on the field. Perhaps I can make a difference by being one of their prayer partners, or I can support them financially. And so that's something that you can do. Most of us at Teach Beyond have got a ministry support page. We as a family have one as well. And you can donate to that support page, and that helps us not only fund Teach Beyond as an organization, because the organization itself takes a small portion of what we raise to keep going, and it helps us as a family get by. So if you do feel in your heart that you'd like to support anybody in Teach Beyond Global, then again, please reach out to me and we can see how we can make that happen. And that leads us into today's devotion, which is part of God's vision and plan for our lives. Well, one thing for certain is that we know that God wants us to be a blessing to those around us, to care for those around us, and to love those around us. In 1 John chapter 3, verse 17, if any one of us sees a brother or sister in need and we have no compassion on them, how can the love of God be in us? In fact, the passage says, how can the love of God be inside of them? And if any one of us has material possessions and sees a brother or sister in need, and we have no compassion on them, how can the love of God be inside of us? And that is so true. When we look at our lives and we look at some of the lives of the people around us, it's really sad. And we are really blessed if we've got a roof over our heads and food in our tummies and a warm bed to sleep in. We are probably more blessed than a lot of people out there today. And that's the encouragement. If there is somebody that you can be a blessing to, we've got somebody that comes and helps us now and then. And in fact, we're really just trying to help her more. We were able to buy a course for her on Udemy today, and that was really cool. She's doing a course on how to be a better nanny, safeguarding policies, childcare procedures, things that you can do to be a better nanny. It is phenomenal. It didn't cost us too much money, but it was a blessing for us to be able to support her, to help her better herself so that she can find her dream job one day. So how can you be a blessing to those around you? If you have material possessions and you see somebody in need, is there someone that you can be a blessing to? And if that is the case, how can you bless them? Because this is part of God's universal plan for all of us around the world today. That is for certain. If you're ever questioning what God's plan is for you, question, have I been able to help somebody today? Because that is always and will always be part of His plan and purpose for our lives. May God bless you. I pray that you have a wonderful evening.